Yo, 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 yo. Nice, beautiful day. Um, Before we start this live, we'll start getting into, let's talk about these females. And I talk about females, I'm talking about the dog, man. I'm talking about the foundation females, you know what I'm saying? Before I start this though, basically I'm gonna wait till the third and fourth. What's this? April? Yeah, in April. Third and fourth, two videos should be dropping. One video on the third, one video on the fourth, and then after that, we'll be having the name change and everything like that. I think I'm gonna go live doing that actually, but now going on now. Yeah, let's talk about these females. These females, your foundation female, she's what makes the yard. A lot of people think it's the male. No, the female, she holds more value, and what I mean by that, through genetics, chromosomes. Um, the male, when he breeds, he only just picks the gender, but the female, she does all the extra stuff. Shape, form, come out like her. Now the father, he will dominate, and sometimes his looks, depending on the blood and how he was bred and everything like that. But the female, she's the one who really can control the makeup. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I forgot the gear ratio. Not the gear ratio. I forgot the number ratio and how it works. Cause I be thinking about a lot of stuff at one time. So, oh my God, I'm stuttering and all. I be thinking about a lot of stuff at the time, so I don't be really remembering the numbers behind it. But I do know that the female, she holds more value and she holds more weight. Now, me on my hand, you don't see no male on my yard. You don't see no male on my yard. I was talking to a good buddy of mine. He was like, well, you should go buy a male. It doesn't make a difference. Because I always think to bring in the blood, I always want to bring in a female. The male, I feel like it'd be more harder to implement him. But he was telling me, no, it's not. It's the same. In my opinion, which me and him, we do have the same goal in a way. I have the same goal of making our own blood, but I was trying to explain to him and explain to y'all on several different occasions, hints and different conversations I would have. I'm trying to bring in the blood through my females. So Kira and Sugar are my two main lines. Now I have to go get another female to create my outcross line. And same way I got two females for my main line, I probably have one female. No. I have more than one female for my outcross line, and I would do it like that. And anytime that I want to implement a blood, I would go to my outcross, then my main two dogs, Kira, because the whole plan with my main two females, you want to get their blood in one dog. So that male, so the Kira and Sugar mixed together, that's one male, and then Kira son, that's another male, and then Kira son. All their sons will have outcross females to breed with, and then we bring it back to like a sister or aunt. A sister or a half sister or aunt, or a sister, depending on it. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I want to bring in the genetics, the blood through a female. It's early in the morning, so I'm still trying to process everything. But like I said, I want to bring all the blood and the genetics that I want through the female, because the female holds more value and her genes is a little more stronger, than the male. The male, he's gonna give you his good look sometimes, depending on the females he bred with. A male is always gonna hold some value. Like, I'm gonna use with this breeding, with the stud I use, Only thing that he did was give the puppies a little bit of girth. But behind the puppies, behind Kira and behind him, it was already girthy dogs. So a lot of times when you're breeding, it's not the two dogs that come up in front of you. So like the female, she will reproduce her grandfather, her father, and she would throw her good looks. You know what I'm saying? Males, they would do the same in some ways, but males, they're just, like I said, males is going to determine the sex of the puppies. But like I was saying now, the females, that's how I'm going to bring in everything in. So if it takes 30 females, let's say 20 to 30 females, then so be it. Those would be the outcross females, the two main females. Now I do want to add another main female to the line, to Kira and Sugar. Then we could go from there, and then I'll add the outcross females. But the thing is that what my buddy was telling me, I'm breaking up, I'm tightening up the genetic diversity. I was telling him, no, I'm not. That's why I'm going to have other females to go in the yard. I'm going to have other females. So, they all will be, the males, yeah, they'll be related. Like, yeah, that's Sugar, his mama. Kira, that's his mama. You know what I'm saying? But they're still going to have females to breed with. You don't want to back yourself into a corner where they're breeding with their half sister or sister. That's something I'm not trying to do. What I'm trying to do is, my males are going to be able to have 2 to 3 females to breed with, and potentially 4, depending on it. So, a lot of people don't understand that it's 2 ways you can start a program, in my opinion. You get male and female. You get a male out, breed them out, take a puppy from that. Some people do that. But me, I did an outcross. I did the first stud, Feds, then I'm going to do Taz with Kira. And those 2 puppies, those 2 breedings, because I'm still looking for a 3rd breed for Kira, that's going to start everything. I already got the female from Feds. Now from Taz, I'll be taking 2 females from that breeder. Those 2 males. Those 2 males are going to breed with Sugar and Sugar's kids. And then when I get more females, they'll get an outside breeding, and then it'll come back to my male. My male gets to breed with all of them. So at the end of the day, it's all in there, and then how we going to tighten it back up, we going to run it to his half-sister. So it'll be a nephew, an aunt and nephew breeding. So basically, the way I'm doing it, I'm going to need about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 females to start to keep it going. Because Sugar already has her 2 breedings. Kira already has her 2 breedings. Some breedings I will be keeping a male. From Sugar and Taz, from Kira and Taz, I'll be keeping 2 males off of that. From Sugar, I'll be keeping both, male and female. But off of Kira, I'll be keeping a male of Taz, and probably from her next breeding, we'll be keeping some females so we could tighten it up. And then after that, we're going to retire Kira, and Sugar's going to put in some work. Sugar's probably going to have a little more breedings than Kira will, and that's just because I like Sugar's blood, and I like so far how she's developing. And Sugar's going to be a big piece of the program, believe it or not. Kira's a piece of the program as well, but Sugar's going to have a bigger part, believe it or not. So we're going to, like I said, like them 2 are the main ones. I do want to add another main female into it, and then we go from there. But I got to get the breedings done first so I can know what I need. Now, don't get me wrong. I will buy a male at some point, but the male gotta be from a dog that I like, and it got to be like something I want. You know what I'm saying? And something that's going to be beneficial. Because I'm not a fan of, buying a male. I want to produce my own males and buy the females to put in the yard. And I feel like it's going to be easier to implement them and put them and have them breed with the main studs in their line. So that's how I want to plan on making my blood. And like I said, the females, man, the females, they play a big part in your program. You always gonna need a female. You always gonna need a female. I don't care what nobody says. Females is what makes the yard. Males just make your yard popular. If you think about all the big time breeders, OGs of the game, they started off with a female, did an outcross, or some of them, majority of them, sometimes started with a male and female, and sometimes they started off with a female. So it depends on how you want to start your yard. Like man, there's a couple of breeders I like, and they started their program off a male, and that male had over 5, 6 females to breed with, or it was breeding with its mother's littermate sister or cousin or something. You know what I'm saying? To get the blood, and they took a puppy, and then it goes on from there. A lot of people start their program differently, but the whole goal and the objective is to make your own blood, make confirmation sound, structure, health tested sound dogs. That's good. You know what I'm saying? You want good productions, good producing dogs. You know, and like I said, it all starts with that female, man. It starts with that female, and whatever she produces, a male, then you start from there, or she produces a female. You know, it all depends on how you want to start your yard. But if you have any input, put it down in the comment section down below. This is a short video because, like I said, I don't remember the gear, the number ratio. I don't remember the ratio numbers of who I know for sure the female, she holds more. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we all can start our programs differently, but at the end of the day, this is how I want to run my program.